NCERT Class Year Biology Chapter Crop Production and Management. Crops. When plants of the same kind are cultivated at one place on a large scale, it is called crops. In India, the two broad cropping pattern is kharif crops and rabi crops. First one, kharif crops. The crops which are sown in the rainy season are called kharif crops. The rainy season in India is generally from June to September. Paddy, maize, soyabean, groundnut and cotton are kharif crops. Then rabi crops. The crops grown in the winter season are called rabi crops, October to March. Example of rabi crops are wheat, gram, pea, mustard and linseed. Then agricultural practices. Cultivation of crops involves several activities undertaken by farmer over a period of time. These are referred to as agricultural practices. So the agricultural practices are preparation of soil, sowing, adding manure and fertilizer, irrigation, protection from weeds, harvesting and storage. First one, preparation of soil. The preparation of soil is the first step before growing a crop. One of the most important tasks in agriculture is to turn the soil and loosen it. This allows the roots to penetrate deep into the soil. The loose soil allows the roots to breathe easily. The loose soil helps in the growth of microbes and earthworms, which further turn and loose the soil and add humus to it. So the process of loosening and turning of soil is called tilling or plowing. The main tools used for this purpose are plow, hoe and cultivator. Next, sowing. Putting seeds to the soil is called sowing. For sowing, good quality, clean and healthy seeds of a good variety are selected. For sowing, we use traditional tools and seed drills. The traditional tool used for sowing is shaped like a funnel. Nowadays, seed drill is used. It is done with the help of tractors. The seed drill saves time and labor. Then adding manure and fertilizer. The substances which are added to the soil in the form of nutrients for the healthy growth of plants are called manures and fertilizer. First one, manure. Manure is an organic substance obtained from the decomposition of plant or animal waste. Decomposition is caused by some microorganism. The decomposed matter is used as organic manure. Then fertilizers. Fertilizers are chemicals which are rich in a particular nutrient. Fertilizers are produced in factories. Some examples of fertilizers are urea, potash, superphosphate, then NPK, nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, etc. Then advantages of manure. Advantages of manure are it enhances the water holding capacity of the soil. It makes the soil porous due to which exchange of gases become easily. It increases the number of friendly microbes. It provides the texture to the soil. Then comes irrigation. Water is important for proper growth and development. Water is absorbed by the plant roots. Along with water, minerals and fertilizers are also absorbed. So the supply of water to crops at regular intervals is called irrigation. The supply of water to crops at regular intervals is called irrigation. Sources of irrigation. The sources of water for irrigation are wells, tube wells, ponds, lakes, etc. Then the traditional methods of irrigation and modern methods of irrigation. The traditional methods of irrigation are first one, moth or pulley system, then second one, chain pump, then thickly, then rahat. Then the modern methods of irrigation are sprinkler system, drip system, etc. First one, sprinkler system. This system is most useful on the uneven land where sufficient water is not available. The perpendicular pipes having rotating nostrils on top are joined to the main pipeline at regular intervals. When water is allowed to flow through the main pipe under pressure with the help of a pump, it escapes the rotating nostril. It gets sprinkled on the crop as if it was raining. Then drip system. In this system, the water falls drop by drop directly near the road, so it is called drip system. It is the best technique for watering fruits, plants, gardens and trees. Water is not waste at all. It is boon in regions where availability of water is poor. Then protection from weeds. In a field, many other undesirable plants may grow naturally along with the crop. These undesirable plants are called weeds. Process of removing these weeds is known as weeding. Weeding is done either by manually or by weedicides. Then harvesting. The cutting of crops after it is mature is called harvesting. It is done by sickle or by a machine called harvester. After harvesting, the grain seeds need to be separated from the chaff. This is done by the process called threshing or winnowing. Then storage, the last step. Proper storage of grains is necessary to protect them from pests and microorganisms. Grains are stored in silos and granaries. Then animal husbandry. Animals reared at home or in farms have to be provided with proper food, shelter and care. When this is done on a large scale, it is called animal husbandry. So what is animal husbandry? Rearing of animals for commercial purposes known as animal husbandry. Thank you.